I must. I know it's right to live for Christ, to live rightly and well. And I am free from the sin that bound me before, but sometimes it doesn't feel like that. What I want to do, I do not do, and what I don't want to do, I do. And when I think about the doing and the not doing, I become self-obsessed and go into a coma of not doing. Or worse, become a machine of doing. The mechanisms of charity, tithing, and pleasing, fully functional, but the function of my heart, dead. A flat line on a screen of non-care. How can I do what I can't and love what I don't and be the person I both am and am not? I am an heir of Christ, but sin still resides in me. The remnant of my now dead self living in this new self like a fungus that forgot to die off. But I must. I must love God. I must produce fruits of the Spirit. I must be more loving, more joyful, more peace-filled, more patient, more kind, but I can't seem to grow a thing. I can't produce untainted love, unconditional joy, peace beyond reason. My efforts are futile, for the fruits I produce are tainted with poison, laced with self, bogged down by the pitch and tar of flesh. I must. If only I could escape this mortal form, this flesh man. But didn't the Spirit take over? Am I not free? I don't feel free. I am trapped by the law I cannot fulfill. I am incapable of forming the fruit I am told to, but I can't. Though sin doesn't have mastery over me, I can't. Though I read the word and pray and go to church, I can't. Though I know it is right to do right, be right, choose right, I can't take the right of way that is flashing before me. I am no longer blind, for I can see what I ought to do, but I can't do the things I ought, the way I ought. I can't, but I thirst. I thirst for the righteous way of the Lord. I cherish the law and long to fulfill it, though I am unable. I long to be a blessing and receive God's blessing. I thirst for the living water that never ceases to satisfy, to be so soaked that when I pour out love, I do not become dry. To be immersed in God's love and remain full, to sink in the ocean of Spirit. To be so drenched by God's goodness that goodness becomes easy. To be a tree planted by the water, taking in water and producing ripe fruit. Producing fruit. Oh God, I need your Spirit to produce fruit. I pray because I must obey. But in and of myself, I can't do it rightly. But because I thirst to do what is good, I ask, fulfill me, God. Hold me under the water of your Spirit so that I don't come up depending on myself. God, you do not delight in sacrifice or obligatory obedience. You desire a broken and honest spirit, a broken and contrite heart. Your law breaks my dependence on self. Your commands crush my human attempts. Your word shows me that though my flesh knows better, it only knows that by the Spirit. And I can only do right by the Spirit. I bring nothing, Lord, but the acknowledgement of my need for help. You bring everything, and so I shine. I am led by the Spirit as a child of God. I only need to look at my Father and be led to do right, not depending on myself, but on Him. I shine. I shine because God's glory shines, and His Holy Spirit is in me. I am the temple where the Most High dwells. I am filled with a treasure I cannot contain. As Moses descending the mountain, I live in the Spirit when I dwell with God. My shine is a holy reflection from something entirely other than myself. I shine. My shine is not mine. My obedience is not mine. My life is not mine. I shine because he shines. I shine because I reflect him. I shine because I have been with him. I am the one who dwells with God on high. His Spirit makes me right and obedient. His Spirit frees me from even my own efforts. I must, I can't, I thirst, I pray, I shine. I must, but I can't. So I thirst and I pray and I shine. I shine.